Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video on the Fool's Tarot. Hopefully this will become something that is liked and enjoyed by you guys. I appreciate you stopping by and checking out the video. I've been interested in tarot since the age of 12. I've been learning, I've always kept up with it, I've always looked into it. I've really gotten into it the last 2 years. It's when I started doing readings. And building the connections and stuff like that with the cards. So it's been a lot of fun over the last few years, and I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that you build a connection. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video, or to my. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel if I can talk today, if you like what you see, especially if you connect with any of these readings that you get. If you feel a connection, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. Even if you don't feel it right now, but if you come across it later and you see that connection that you might see here today, it may not be instant, but you never know, you might see it later on. If you want to come back and drop a comment, I've had that happen in the past with other people that I've done live readings with. This is my first time actually doing readings live via internet with somebody who is not in person, so this is something new to me. But I hope to have a lot of fun with it. I have 3 decks here. We're going to do the pick a card. We're going to be talking about career opportunities that are coming up this month. And I'm going to try to have videos out a little sooner. I know the month's already a week in. I'm about a week late into the month. But I'm going to try to get them up a lot quicker. And of course have a lot more coming up in the near future. I have the original, my original Rider-Waite deck, the Witches Tarot, and my Visions deck right there. I love these two back here, the Witches and the Visions. I just got them recently. Great cards, love the illustrations. I'll have all the information down in the description as far as what decks I use during my videos. And if you are interested in a private reading, a personal reading to a question you may have or something going on in your life right now, I do offer those as well. You can see that in the description below to see how that all works and how you can go about getting a private reading. I will be doing free reading giveaways throughout the channel. My first one, I will be doing a free reading for the 100th subscriber to the YouTube channel. So like I said, if you like what you see, if you see the connection, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The 100th subscriber will win a free reading. That's going to be my first giveaway. And we'll go with that. But outside of that, let's go ahead and get started with the pick a card. I'll have the timestamps down below. If you don't want to watch the all 3 readings, of course, whichever deck you choose, you can jump straight to that reading if the time fits you better that way. But the Rider-Waite will go deck number 1 over here. This will be deck 2 in the middle, and of course deck 3 over here with the Vision deck, the Prisma Visions. So 1, 2, and 3. So if you guys want to pick a deck, and we'll go ahead and get started. Like I said, timestamps are down below. If you don't want to watch these 2 over here, or if you want to jump straight to these 2, if you pick one of these decks. But if not, we'll go ahead and get started with the Rider-Waite deck. Alright guys, so this first reading is for those of you who picked deck number 1, the Rider-Waite deck. I'm going to give it a couple of shuffles here and we'll get started on it. But we'll be wondering what kind of career opportunities may be coming up. If you are looking for employment, maybe if you're looking for a new career, maybe some options that may come up, some insight that we may not know about or that you may not know about when looking for a new career, or if you're in between a job and you're looking for work right now, or possibly if you're if you're already in a career and a job that you like, maybe some career advancements may be coming up, or anything like that, or possibly even a career change for those of you that might be struggling with the job that you're currently in and you're thinking about maybe starting going on a different path. You know, we'll see what the cards tell us, and we'll go that direction. We'll give it a few shuffles here, and we will go that way, and we'll see what the cards tell us. Like I said, I've been reading here recently, just over the last couple of years, and I really love the way that the cards connect, and I actually really love the Rider-Waite. I know a lot of people like the new decks, and I do too. But I really like the originality of the Rider-Waite, the illustrations, the artwork, and it's your basic good deck. Especially for those that are just starting out, it's good to understand the cards and what they mean, and you can really see that and get that connection that you feel with this deck. So I really enjoy this deck, even though I still have, or even though I've gotten new decks, I still use this deck a lot. So yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and get some cards out here. Let's see what we get. One's already jumped out at me. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles right there, just right out the bat, just right out of the deck. Of course, that's good stuff for new opportunities. There's another one, another Ace of Swords, another Ace suit. It's a really good start so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and throw these out there. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Basically, the Ace of Pentacles and basically the aces are new beginnings, new opportunities being offered. Like I said, that's a good start when you're wondering about anything with a career. We always look for new opportunities in our jobs, in our workplace, and we always look to, either be a promotion or maybe just a new project or something like that. Oh, all these just jumped out all of a sudden. Let's see what we have. How many just came out? We got 2 right there. Let's see here. We have the Page of Swords. We also have let me move this over just a little bit. Working with a very, very small area here. Let's see if I can't get this to move just a little bit better. Page of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, the Page of Swords. I'll just look at that Wheel of Fortune. I mean, I'm telling you, you just can't get anything. Justice. Ooh, Justice. That's interesting with that card coming out. The Hermit. Emperor. Very interesting. The Bull. Very interesting so far. So it's a good little spread there. Very interesting spread so far. I want to see if y'all can see the bottom cards. You can't see the full. So on this top line up here, I will go ahead and move these. I'll move them up to where you can see them when I get to those, when I'm talking about those cards. I apologize that the camera is kind of small, because like I said, I didn't tell you, I was in the middle of a move. I don't know if I mentioned it or not. I was in the middle of a move, and I don't have my setup yet set back up in my new place. So right now I'm just doing everything mobily. Let's see here. Let's see what we get here. 3 of Cups, Magician, 8 of Pentacles. This is a very, very good look here. So let's see what we get here. I'm feeling a lot of, like I said, when we talk about careers, we always look for new opportunities, and the first card that just popped out was, boom, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles, of course, all about new opportunities being offered. That's what it could be, a promotion coming up, possibly in your workplace, maybe a new project that's going to come that's exciting. The Ace of Swords, it is about, it's all about that. The Page of Swords, kind of a little bit of immaturity. That's what the Page is known for, but the Page of Swords is also he's kind of hasty. He moves forward with the, just getting straight down to it. A little bit childlike. Of course, the Wheel of Fortune we know what that is. That's a good card to have in general. That just brings good luck. What I'm seeing, what really stands out to me, and what's really interesting here, is this Justice card. The Justice and the Emperor. So the Emperor is all about rules and authority. This could be your boss in your career right now. It's very interesting to see the Justice card and then the Emperor right there, not even almost side by side. It's kind of interesting. Maybe the Hermit in between. We know the Hermit is all about, it's more about self-knowledge, seeking that guidance. So that could be you in between what's going on, something at work. And of course, the Fool is all about the new beginnings as well. So that's very interesting as well. But I feel like the Justice card is what's really sticking out here. So possibly if you're in a new, or if you're in a position at work and you're wondering, what's going on with your job. Maybe something might be happening at work that you maybe not agree with. It feels like justice may be coming about. Maybe, like I said, with the Emperor being all about rules and authority, I feel like that's the boss figure. If it's not you as the boss, maybe talking about your boss. Maybe something that's owed to you is coming soon. That's that could be a new opportunity, maybe a promotion. Justice right there. Something that's owed to you. And it's very interesting because I see let me pull this up. So we have this is kind of a struggle type card. Of course, it's all about the struggle in workplace. The Six of Swords. It's about rowing away, looking at the conflict and kind of seeing what you had to deal with, and you're kind of moving yourself forward from that because it's right after the change. So what I see here is maybe what I'm seeing is maybe there was a change in the rules or a change in boss. Something like that, and maybe something happened to you at work that you may be owed coming up, maybe some new opportunity. It might be a promotion that you should be owed, type of situation, because what I'm seeing here also is the Eight of Pentacles, which is all about hard work and what you're putting into your job. Let me see, I'm gonna move that here so that way you can see that, because like I said, this top part's kind of cut off, but the Eight of Coin is all about hard work and working for what you get. And it's very interesting to see that along with the Fool. The Fool's the Fool's childlike, more about new beginnings, of course, starting over. It could be a whole thing. It could be, like I said, if you're in a current position in your job, maybe you're getting a promotion. That could be the new opportunity being offered to you, and it could be a new beginning in a new job title role. So that's very interesting in that aspect. Also, the Celebration card, the Three of Cups, it's all about celebration. So I'm seeing a possible promotion here if you're currently working, a possible celebration, a get-together, gathering in celebration for something that may be owed to you, maybe a new opportunity coming along. And of course, the Magician. The Magician is all about the manifestation. He's able to create anything, which is really neat around the Eight of Pentacles there. With the hard work, they're able to manifest anything that they need, type of situation. And like I said, a lot of good luck on the way I see. It's a really good read for what I can see. I just see a lot of luck coming, a lot of new opportunities. Like I said, justice, maybe something owed. That's why I'm thinking it's got to be maybe a promotion or a new opportunity for those of you that are in a work environment already with a job, and you're wondering, is my hard work paying off? Am I going to get that new opportunity? Am I going to get a promotion? I see that happening. It could also be for those who are who could be looking for work. It's also a good thing. I see new opportunities coming about, your luck changing for the better. Maybe the reason why you're out of work is because something might have happened that wasn't exactly right. So maybe you're going to get a settlement or something from your company. Maybe you're owed something from your company that they refuse to offer you, or they refuse to give to you, being like a final paycheck or something like that. Maybe that's what that is. For those of you who are out of work and looking for something new, it could be that something's coming about that is owed to you, maybe unemployment or something like that aspect. And if you are looking for work, like I said, I do see a lot of luck and new opportunities coming about, new beginnings, and of course celebrations and the manifestations of what you want to, what you're looking for. I see a lot of jobs manifesting, a lot of opportunities coming your way. The Emperor, of course, the rules and authority. If you're looking for work, maybe you have to set those rules for yourself to get out there to find what you're looking for. Maybe you have to have that authority. Maybe you have to be stern, like, this is what I want. I could also see that happening too over here with all the new opportunities and stuff. Maybe that could be the justice as well. It could be that you are looking for a specific type of thing because you feel like that's what you want to do, that like that's what you worked hard for and you're owed that. So you may have to be that stern, you know, that stern, I want to say male figure, but it, of course, in tarot, nothing is gender specific. So you may have to be that stern emotionalist, like, no, this is what I want. So I see that happening as well. But yeah, outside of that, that's a pretty good outlook on what I see coming up in the future. Like I said, if it connects with you, if maybe here in the next month you get a promotion after seeing this, if this makes sense to you in your workplace, or if you're looking for work or something like that, please feel free to leave a comment below and let me know. I'm very interested in knowing all of that. So I like to connect with you guys, and hopefully this does connect with you. So yeah, just feel free to let me know in the comments. You know, if it's not instant, you know, but you see it down the line in a couple weeks, if it just pops up and it's like, boom, oh, there it is. Come back and let me know. I'm very interested in that. So outside of that, I hope you enjoyed your look on this. I appreciate you picking this deck. It's a lot of fun. Like I said, I love the Rider-Waite deck. I love the artwork, the essential everything. Just, it's very basic down to the T. So when it comes to tarot, is how it all started. So I love this deck. But yeah, like I said, hopefully you make a connection with this. Like I said, just drop a comment and let me know if you do. Outside of that, I appreciate it, and I hope you really enjoyed the reading. You know, feel free to hit that like button. And yeah, that's that. That's it for deck number 1. Next, we'll be moving on to deck number 2 in the Witch's Tarot. Alright, you guys, this is going to be for those of you who chose deck number 2, the Witch's Tarot card deck. Love this deck. I just got it just the other day, actually about 3 days ago. So I really love the illustrations, the artwork. It's great. It's a great all-around deck. I've done a lot of readings with it already, with friends and family, and it has worked out spectacular. So for those of you who chose this deck, let's go ahead and get started, and we will see what opportunities for your career is coming in August. Like I said, I know the video is a little bit late, but we'll try to get that fixed in the next videos. We'll try to get them out a lot sooner in the month. But yeah, so let's go ahead and let's see what the cards have to tell you guys. For those of you who picked number 2 in the deck, I hope so far this month you guys are having a lot of joy and good things happening to you so far this month. I love hearing about positive things that happen to people. I love to know that good things are happening to good people all the time. So that's one of the reasons I enjoyed doing tarot to begin with, was just the fact that maybe I can offer a little bit of guidance. Oh, there goes one right there. It just popped out. We'll save that one. We'll use that one. And we'll definitely see. What is this card? Let's see. It is the Nine of Swords. Alright, well, already. We already got something jumping out at us for the second deck. Oh, there goes another one. Let's see what that one is. It is the Chariot. Like I said, I just love the illustrations of these cards. I mean, it's just beautiful artwork on these cards. I love everything about them. They're just fantastic. Let me see if I can... Yeah, I'm keeping them where you guys can see them. Okay. I just wanted to make sure, because these cards are a little bit smaller than my Rider-Waite deck was for deck number 1, so I had to make some adjustments. There's another one that just jumped out. Let's see what that one is. Put that one down there. Seven of Wands. I see, I'm seeing all kinds of stuff already. Definitely am seeing some stuff. Knight of Swords, not necessarily not one of the better cards that you want in a tarot read, of course. It's all about restlessness and, you know, especially with the Seven of Wands right next, you know, just a little bit by it. It's really standing out to me there. So far, I'm already seeing a little bit of negativity maybe in your workplace. I'm seeing some restlessness. Maybe you're overworked. You're tired. You feel like there's a lot weighing you down. You just can't sleep at night. Type of deal that's already happening, especially with the Seven of Wands. These two coincide with each other because the Seven of Wands is all about conflict with the not so much conflict because that's, oh wow, that just all came out. Let's see how many we got here. Let me get these out because I think these are more than what I need right here. These are just really jumping out at us. Let's see what we get here. One more card. Let's do one more little shuffle here. But yeah, I'm already seeing some conflict. Not too bad. It doesn't seem like it's too bad. It may not be. Hopefully not. Let's see the Five of Wands. That's a little bit of conflict as well. Five is all about change of the tide, of course. I'm seeing maybe it's creative struggles in the workplace. Maybe that's what's happening, and that's causing restlessness. This one popped out, so let's just go ahead and throw that one out there. This one popped out from the deck, so there we go. Now we have all of them. Let me see if you can see all of them in one. You still can't see the top cards. Okay. So what's going to happen is I'm going to scoot these down just a little bit, but I'll show you the cards when I talk about them. But what I'm seeing right here is this first card right there is just a Nine of Swords. I'm seeing a lot of restlessness, a lot of weight that may be tying you down in your workplace. You know, that's just what I'm seeing. Restlessness, you can't sleep at night maybe. Maybe there's just a lot going on, especially with the Seven of Wands, because you see the man right there. He's kind of like defending, you know, he's holding his ground. And, you know, so that could be a little bit of conflict as well, and that could be what's causing that in the workplace. Especially with the King of Wands, it may be, so Kings, of course, is royal. We're always talking about the authority figures. It could be somebody, and it could be a boss. It could be someone of higher power, because you can see maybe it's your supervisor. He's also holding the wand, and there's a lot of creative control. That's what I'm saying. He might be held. The person, and like I said, this is not ever gender specific, but what I'm saying with the King of Wands is maybe it's somebody in a position of creative control, maybe not agreeing with you, and you feel like you're having to fight off your creativeness in the workplace, and it's really tiring you down. It's really making you restless at night. Maybe you're up at night thinking like, is this the right fit for me? You know, type of deal. I see the Chariot. I do see the Chariot down here, and the Chariot is all about moving forward, taking the reins and taking that drive. But I'm trying to see what else might connect that with the Chariot. What I'm seeing even here, I see it, and I just found it. But even here, the Four of Cups is, you see how this man, he's just there, this boy, he's just sitting there, and you got the girl in the back trying to give him more stuff. And he's just not having it. He's like, you know what? I've had enough. I'm done. And that's kind of what I feel like with this deck here, with this read, is it's a lot of maybe creative conflict going on in the workplace. You know, and maybe you've just had enough. Maybe, you know, and it makes sense because these two cards right here really tie together. You just had enough. You're tired of the constant battle. You're tired of not getting the sleep. You're tired of your energy being drained. Emotionally, creatively, you know, your brain is just it's tired altogether, and I kind of see that, and it's all winging back to maybe it's your boss, or someone of higher power, maybe a team leader, maybe your supervisor. It could even be yourself. I mean, it's just someone whoever has creative control over your career, the workplace that you work in. I just see a lot of conflict going on right now. And it's really making you tired. And it's just like, like it says right here, you just had enough of it. You just want it to be done. You just want it to be over with. And I see that very, very clearly. That's the easiest thing to see, of course, just right off the bat. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles right here. The Seven of Pentacles is all about, you standing firm. And this, it doesn't necessarily have to be you. It could be this person right here. Seven of Pentacles, this person is all about being proud of what they have so far. You can see him standing right there, next to his possessions. And I'm thinking it's a lot of that creative control. Maybe this person right here is just not willing to budge with your ideas. Maybe they just don't want that change to happen because they're so proud of what they have. And it's causing that creative conflict there with you, and it's just keeping you up at night, and it's making you feel like you've had enough and it's not worth it. And what I see is, in order, Five of Wands also. Five is all about change. It's that halfway point. It's when that change is going to happen. And I think the change that it's talking about that needs to happen, in my opinion, with what I'm seeing, with what I'm feeling here, I hate to say my opinion, but what I'm seeing here, that change that needs to happen is finding that inner strength within yourself to take the reins and decide, is enough? Do you maybe go find something else, or do you confront that person with the creative control and say, look, my ideas are great. This is something we should try. That's kind of what I'm seeing. The Page of Wands. I see a lot of wands, a lot of creative control going on. The Knight of Pentacles, I do see up here. If you can't, let me see if I can bring this up here. Knight of Pentacles is somebody who brings good news, believe it or not. So what I think might be happening, especially with the Queen right here, the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is very, very cold, very, which really, again, it signifies with that, or it could represent you as well. Maybe that choice you need to make, because the Queen of Swords is very cold. I don't want to say don't be cold to your boss. I'm saying be cold to the situation, because the Queen of Swords is all about cutting the ties. The Queen is not afraid to say, you know what, enough's enough, and I'm going to cut you out. That's it. Like, I'm done. Like I said, it could be that the High Priest, of course, the tradition, and the High Priest in the Witch's Tarot basically is the Hierophant and the Rider-Waite. As we know, the Hierophant's all about tradition and value, stuff like that. Which is what the High Priestess represents or the High Priest, I said the High Priestess, the High Priest in the Witch's Tarot. But yeah, this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of creative conflict happening right now. And like I said, what needs to happen really, with what I'm seeing, is you just got to find that inner strength to, make sure that you take the reins. And if you're able to take the reins of your job, of your creativeness, and move forward with it, like I said, with the bringer of good news, maybe if you confront this person who has the creative control, it may work out in your favor, and maybe it'll lift this burden from you. Maybe all the exhaustion and everything that's been happening because you're trying to fight with this person, maybe that'll lift, and it'll be a lot better for you. That's that change you need, that I'm seeing here. And at the end of the day, it could be you may just need to cut this person out completely. If you're above this person who is giving you issues with creative control, if you're able to, like if you're above them, say like, you're the general manager of a place, and I've seen it sometimes. It happens with just their managers. You may have to just cut the ties with that person, if you're able to. Or it could be, maybe it's time to cut, go above that person's head and say, look, this is what's happening. This isn't working out. There's a lot of conflict and battle between us creatively. Something needs to be done. We just need to, it's either, and it may come down to, it's either him or me, or her or me, or, something needs to be cut. Something needs to be cut out. Maybe not so much the person, but maybe the what am I looking for there? the control that you have. Maybe it's more about giving you more control, so that way you don't have to go through this person. Maybe you can offer that, you know, let me just cut out the middleman altogether. Let me cut him out. That way I don't have to go through him or her, type of situation. So that's what I see here. I see a lot of creative conflict, and this could be happening in your workplace. So I would say, you know, that's my take on it. If you feel a connection to it, if you understand kind of what the cards are trying to say there, and if it makes sense to you, if you feel that connection, you know, I really hope that in the next coming weeks you are able to tackle that situation, maybe to make it better for yourself in the workplace, so that way you don't get burnt out to where you can't sleep, because this is a really bad place to be emotionally, or in general, you know, just you being restless, you feel like everything's coming down on you. You have so much on your mind that it's just not good mentally. It's not very good for the mind. It's not good for the body. So I hope you are able to change kind of the outlook of this reading that I'm seeing here. If this does resonate with you, if this is a connection that you feel, you know, I hope you are able to find the inner strength within yourself and find that strength that you need to take the reins and move forward from it and charge on. So, but yeah, this is basically the reading for deck number 2. I appreciate you guys checking out or choosing this deck. Like I said, I love the artwork and everything on this deck. It's really, really pretty. It's really pretty. I'd say it's a really gorgeous deck. I like the artwork. But yeah, outside of that, like I said, if you guys feel a connection with this, let me know. Feel free to drop a comment. Like I said, if this does resonate with you, I really hope that you are able to find that strength that you need to move forward, take control, get the reins, and move forward with the job, or do whatever necessary you need to do in order to lift that burden from you, creatively and emotionally. So I appreciate you guys checking out this deck, for choosing this deck. And up next, we will go ahead and do the last deck number 3, the Visions Tarot. Alright guys, here we go with deck number 3. If you chose the Vision deck, this is your deck for your reading. I really enjoy this deck. I just got this deck yesterday, actually. I really like the artwork. The back, it's got the eye for the Illuminati. But look at the sides here. The silver, I don't know if you can see the silver, but it just looks fantastic. I love what they did with this. So I'm really interested in using this. I'm really excited to use this deck for this read. We give it some shuffles here, and then we will get started. I hope you guys are having a good month so far. I know we're already a week into August. Like I said in the last 2 decks, hopefully I'll be able to get videos out a lot quicker. This is my first one. I know it's kind of already first week into August, so I'm a little bit late on this reading for the career of what's ahead this month. But I really hope that you guys enjoy this read. I really hope you enjoy this deck. We're just going to give it some shuffles here, see what we come up with, see what pops out at us, if anything does. I've been having cards pop out at me in the last 2 reads, so we'll just keep doing that. Like I said, I will have all the descriptions below for each deck that I use, what they are and where you can get them. It's a lot of fun. I love these decks. I just do. I love this deck. I just got this one yesterday. I got the Witch's Tarot a few days back. It's been a lot of fun with these new decks. I love the illustrations on them. Like I said, I'll have them in the descriptions below. And we'll see what is that way. If you guys want to grab some, or if you're interested in purchasing a deck that looks like them, you know, those are available to you. Let's see what career opportunities are coming up for you guys this month. If you are currently in a job, what may be happening, what may be coming up. Wow, a lot of this already popped out. Let's just throw those down. Look at that death right on the top. What I always like to say is death is never death unless it's actually death. I was watching watching a streamer on Twitch about a month ago, and she had a really good explanation for the death card. She said she compares it to, she was a big fan of House, the television show, and there was always a saying that House always said, it's not lupus until it's actually lupus. And it's kind of the same way with death in tarot. It's not death unless it's actually talking about death. Death does not mean what it actually means. Let me put these down. Let's spread these out a little bit, see what we got here. So we got death right off the bat, which tells, so what death means in tarot is a new beginning. At the end of something, the closing of the door to one thing and opening the door to another. It's a transformation, to start over type of situation. If we're talking about career, it could possibly be maybe you recently left your job. Maybe you recently started a new job. You left your old job to start a new job, and that's why the death card kind of popped out there. Maybe that's the new transformation that's happening. Or it could also be maybe a new role that you stepped into. We were talking about promotions. Maybe you have a bigger role to play in your company now that you work for. So you transfer, I mean, it's a new transformation in your department or within your company. Maybe you have more responsibility, or a new role that you have to play that made you have to transform your own self. You know, we have this tendency that when we're just a worker, we don't really do that much. But then when we start getting up into the higher level positions, you know, our outlook on life kind of changes. We kind of have to transform ourselves to fit the role. You know, like if you're going to be a CEO, you got to be smart. You got to be, you know, very financially smart and everything. Oh, there goes another one. Just popped right out. There's some more. Throw those out there. And the last two readings, the cards up top couldn't be seen through the video because it's being done mobilely. I will show you guys what they are, and we can go that route just to kind of see what we have there. I'll show it to you guys when I'm talking about it. I just need 3 more cards. What I'm seeing is a new transformation right now, though. Maybe a new job. It could be possibly a new role, a new job, maybe a new promotion. I'm seeing a lot of opportunity for you guys with the world card there. Maybe it's already come about. Maybe it's come full circle, and that's what the transformation is all about. Everything coming full circle with your job. And it took a lot of strength to do so, but the 3 of chalices is basically 3 cups. It's all about celebration. It's all about coming together and celebrating, especially in the career aspect. It could be that this right here is the new role you were given, maybe the promotion that you were given recently, or maybe you will be having a new promotion coming up soon. Maybe there's going to be a role where you have to transform yourself. Maybe it's happening already and you just don't realize it. It could be in the works. There's the rest of them. I only need 3 more. Let me see here. I think there was more than 3 that popped out though. We'll throw these top 3 down. Page of Wands. Yep. All right. And so what I'm seeing with this right now, so what we have here is you have death right here, which, like I said, death is never death unless it actually is death. But death in a career sense is basically a new transformation, a job, or like I said, a new role. The promotion has already happened. Maybe you had to transform yourself into your new role. The 3 of chalice is all about celebration and coming together, which really makes sense with the promotion that could be coming up, or it already has come up. Maybe some celebration happened. Of course, the strength of getting into that new role or that new transformation is happening as well. And of course, the world, it's all coming for full circle. That's what the world to me is. It's basically everything coming full circle. It's just a pure happiness of everything coming together type of situation, which I see a lot of. The 3 of Pentacles is all about teamwork. It's about working well with others. Maybe that's what got you the new role. Maybe you're a very good team player in your job. And of course, the Knight of Pentacles is all about new beginnings, or not new beginnings, but good news being offered. That's, like I said, I see I see a lot of positive right now with this. The Knight of Pentacles, he's the bearer of good news. He brings the good news to everybody. The Emperor, of course, the rules and authority. Maybe it was a promotion from your boss, or maybe you got promoted to be a boss type of situation. It could be that as well. I do see a little bit of stuff here. I do see a little bit of conflict. I don't know if maybe trying to see, because I do see the Six of Swords and the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords is all about betrayal, which is kind of weird. It's all about it's about theft. It's about betrayal. It's about taking what's not yours. I don't want to say it's you per se on the promotion, because that's just I mean, unless you stole unless you stole the heart of your boss, I don't know. You know, that's the only thing I think of. Maybe you stole the heart of the boss. But it could be maybe you had to maybe you had to go against a coworker in order to get the promotion. Maybe a friendly coworker that you may know. Maybe you kind of had to turn your back on them so that way you could get that promotion, to get that new start type of deal, or that new role. Maybe that's what that card represents. That's what I'm kind of seeing with the swords, just in that aspect, because everything else is so positive, and this just kind of it sets itself off right here. It's just kind of the one, and I think that's the only thing I can think of, really. That's all I'm seeing, is that it could possibly be that, you know, like I said, maybe you had to turn your back on your coworker who you've been working with a long time, or maybe they feel betrayed because of the promotion. I've seen that a lot too. It could be that maybe the coworkers that you're friends with, even though we have the celebration of everybody coming together, maybe some of them might feel a little bit betrayed that, you know, that you're leaving them in that aspect, and now you're the boss. Or maybe they were gunning for it as well, and they kind of feel betrayed that they didn't get their promotion. That's really all I get from that, because everything else is so positive here. The Page of Wands, you know, it's about creativity, the communication. The Lover's card, exactly, you know, the Lover's card in a career sense is basically the passion for your career, the passion that you set forth in your, you know, in your, if you can't see it, sorry, I told you I'd bring these up, but, you know, like I said, the Page of Wands that's the Page of Wands, and of course, like I said, the Lover's card, basically in a career question type read, is about the passion of the work that you do. It's all about the emotion that you put into it, and that could be what got you that thing, or will get you if you're gunning for a promotion, or if you're looking for a new role in your job, in your current job. But like I said, I just see a lot of positivity here. The Three of Pentacles, it's all about teamwork. The Knight of Pentacles is bringing good news. Maybe you guys work together as a team to achieve a good goal, and they brought you that good news, like bonuses, or bonuses are coming your way for doing so. Like I said, it could be just about anything with that. Just any kind of good news is coming. And like I said, the Death is transformation, new transformation, a new beginning, the celebration, everybody coming together. This fits really well with the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, because that teamwork, maybe there's a celebration, maybe an office party for meeting a goal or something that happened, and maybe that's the end of that goal. That could also represent the Death. If it's not so much a promotion, it could be a goal that was met, you know, type of deal. That could very well make sense too. And of course, like I said, the strength that you guys had as a team, finding that inner strength within yourself and your teammates, and then the world coming full circle, you know, the world, everything, all the happiness and everything, joy, it's creating that positive workspace. Like I said, the only thing that really sticks out to me is the Seven of Swords, and it's about betrayal, but in a career aspect, it is still kind of, it's the same thing. It's feeling betrayed. But it could also mean miscommunication as well. Maybe there's some miscommunication that's forming just off of the new. Maybe your friends or coworkers don't understand why this new why this new transformation has to happen in the workplace. That could very well be it too. But outside of that, that is pretty much, like I said, I just see a lot of growth and opportunity coming from this. So if you guys chose this deck and if this connects with you, I really hope the best for you this month, because it looks to be a really positive outlook on the most part. I mean, it does. It's a really good set of cards that came out on this read. So I wish you guys the best this upcoming weeks. Like I said, if it resonates with you, if you see that connection later on, please come back to this video, drop a comment, and let me know. Outside of that, that's pretty much, like I said, it's just a lot of good vibes I'm sensing off of this, that I'm seeing coming out of this. A lot of celebration, maybe the end of something and a new beginning, be it a goal, a new promotion. Like I said, it's just a lot of positivity coming your way. Outside of that, though, guys, I appreciate you guys taking the time to come by and drop by the video and sit with me during these readings, whichever deck you chose, deck 1, 2, or 3. I hope it resonated with you. Like I said, if it connected with you on that aspect and any aspect of what I was talking about in your workplace, just feel free to drop a comment below and let me know. And like I said, I'm going to have videos coming out better in the future, hopefully more on time with the beginning of the month or before the new month starts, especially for questions like this of what's ahead or what's coming up in the months to come. Also, like I said, I apologize for the quality of the camera. When I get all my setup back, I will be set back up for that. I'm just in the middle of a move right now. Like I said, if you liked any of these readings, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, as far as private readings go, if you would like a private reading, all the information is in the description area of this video. Just look at it. And also, like I said, a free reading I'll be giving out every time we hit certain marks on this channel. My first giveaway is going to be when I hit 100 subscribers. I will do a pre-personalized reading for that person. So you guys make sure you hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed this video. Like I said, for a first video, I feel like it went okay. Sorry for all the run-ons and the like I said, this is the first time I've done it online through a video, not with somebody being face-to-face with me, so it is a little bit different. I feel like over time, over the next couple of videos, we'll have a system in place, so I'll have it stagnant and we'll be ready to go. But like I said, I appreciate you checking out this channel. I hope you join me on the ride for any of the future videos I may do. Like I said, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button. 100th subscriber to this channel will get their first free reading. Outside of that, if you would like a personalized reading, everything is in the description below. Thank you very much, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and we'll see you guys again soon. Thank you.